Ever wondered what it takes to sculpt a body like an NFL superstar? We get it, those jaw-dropping muscles are hard to ignore. But before you dive into the dream, consider this. Could you handle the diet that fuels these gridiron giants? Some of their meal plans are so intense that most of us would tap out within days. But here's the secret sauce. Today, we're revealing what these NFL pros devour to maintain their peak physical form. Buckle up and hit that subscribe button because we're about to uncover the tantalizing and sometimes torturous menu that powers these athletic marvels. Get ready to enter the incredible world of NFL superstars and their extraordinary dedication to maintaining peak physical condition. Among these gridiron greats, there's one name that stands out: Tom Brady. Some fans have playfully dubbed him a nutrition psychopath, but is there truth to the hype? Join us as we delve into the dietary habits of this legendary quarterback. Brace yourselves, because when you see what Tom Brady puts on his plate, you might just understand why fans have raised an eyebrow or two. Let's uncover the secret behind Brady's remarkable performance, one meal at a time. Brady prefers smoothies with berries and bananas before workouts, avocado and eggs for breakfast, salads with nuts and fish for lunch, hummus, guacamole, or mixed nuts for snacks, and roasted vegetables and chicken for dinner. Why is he so staunch about his diet and nutrition? Well, that's why they are legends. You can't keep up with their lifestyle. Coming down to what he snacks on, Brady unveiled a refrigerator stocked with fruits and vegetables, including cucumbers, kale, spinach, blueberries, grapes, apples, and pears. He enjoys mixing TB12 electrolytes into his water and loves recovery drinks. His meals are straightforward on game days, of course. That's how it should be because a lot of calories are going to be burned down on the field. This usually consists of a smoothie and an almond butter and jelly sandwich. Looking at a summary of what his diet looks like, Tom Brady consumes an 80-20 ratio of animal and plant-based items in his diet. According to Tom Brady's diet, you should consume 80% of your food as organically grown fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and legumes, and 20% of your food as grass-fed, free-range, organic, hormone, and antibiotic-free lean meats, as well as wild-caught fish and seafood. Tom Brady doesn't joke with his diet at all, and he doesn't use anything that isn't organic, as well as beans, millet, quinoa, and other whole grains. Lean meats, such as chicken and grass-fed, organic steak, make up the remaining 20% of the diet. For fish, he typically prepares wild salmon. When he is craving a cheat junk, he mostly takes chocolate, more especially the Unreal candy. So with all his riches, he still decides to maintain a very thin diet. Okay, we have said enough about Tom Brady. Let's talk about Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes always have a substantial breakfast to start the day. It is an omelet made with 4 eggs, cheese, spinach, and tomatoes. He consumes a cup of coffee and a slice of whole grain bread that has been spread with avocado for his second breakfast. Mahomes consumes a lot of water throughout the day to stay hydrated. He is extremely choosy about what he eats and has improved greatly in terms of nutrition. Do you know that he takes his dinner 2 to 3 times? That's because he splits his dinner to avoid a heavy intake and also aids in easy digestion. Coming to what he enjoys eating, Mahomes enjoys eating sweet potato or quinoa before dinner to get some extra carbohydrates, and he claims to use ketchup in everything he eats, making it his favorite condiment out of all the foods he consumes. To the fact that he uses ketchup in almost everything he eats has gained him an endorsement with Hunt's Ketchup, and he gets a huge supply of their ketchup yearly. Mahomes has completely stopped eating fast food and fried food in favor of dishes high in protein. Fruits are another food that he enjoys, particularly strawberries, oranges, and apples. He also enjoys eating vegetables and strives to follow instructions to do so. He was once a heavy eater, and in the past years he ate more of cheeseburgers and many other junk back then. He made the right decision by cutting down on junks. Every NFL star pursues a healthy physique. Apart from their exceptional skills on the field, their wealth and physiques are what make fans love them. While some are taking their diet seriously, some others are just bent on satisfying their cravings. What do you have to say about Marshawn Lynch, who eats lots of Skittles? His love for Skittles is very obvious as he takes the candies whenever he scores a touchdown during a game. His love for Skittles has earned him a Skittles dispenser, which was granted to him by the company, and he gets unlimited supplies of Skittles from the company. Looking back at how he started his infatuation with Skittles, he says his mother was the one who persuaded him to taste the rainbow, which she dubbed power pellets as early as high school to help calm his stomach during sports. Over time, Lynch has come to rely on the snack, and Seahawks supporters even throw them at him on the field following touchdowns and noteworthy runs. Apart from eating so many Skittles, he loves taking chicken and fruits, with some vegetables thrown into the mix too. Some cravings sound crazy, but everyone has their individual choices. Okay, let's look at this heavy eater. JJ Watts, as we all know him, isn't considering any facts about his diet. He just wants all the food. Keep them coming. Well, there are individual differences. Some are heavy eaters, while others are very mindful of what and how they eat. Speaking of JJ Watts, he consumes a huge amount of food each day. He eats large meals every single day, 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners. He eats a wide range of natural, fresh meals, including oatmeal, eggs, chicken breasts, and a lot of vegetables. The NFL player typically consumes 5,000 calories each day, although he used to ingest 4,000 more calories a few years ago. He consumes 9,000 calories a day while adhering to a semi-keto, semi-paleo diet, eating lots of fats like avocados, olive oil, and bacon, and a few good natural carbs like sweet potatoes. That's so many calories to take in. Let's just say he doesn't care about his biceps and triceps. Looking at his eating routine, Watt has a 900-calorie breakfast of oats and 12 eggs to start his day. The second breakfast is made up of 4 more eggs. The noon meal consisted of a side of broccoli, whole wheat pasta, Italian dressing, and 3 chicken breasts, more chicken breasts, mashed sweet potatoes, and carrots made up Watt's second lunch. For dinner, Watt is looking forward to a lamb chop dish with whole wheat noodles and grilled asparagus. The second dinner is a steak fillet, more spaghetti, and steamed broccoli. He doesn't just mind what you say about his diet. It may be difficult for you to believe, but an athlete like Odell detests eating fish and veggies. Not only fish and veggies, he also detests water. What then does he eat to stay healthy? He must, however, consume a lot of nutritious foods to maintain his peak on-field performance. Renee Blackman, OBJ's at-home chef, oversees his nutrition program. Renee routinely modifies his food plan in small but noticeable ways. It keeps it from becoming monotonous by doing this. Since Odell is uncomfortable with the taste of water, he therefore chooses to drink coconut water to keep his body hydrated. He includes it in his smoothies as well, but nothing seems better than water. Odell enjoys eating salmon and kale salad and chicken. He also loves smoothies created with coconut water, frozen fruit, and protein powder. One of Odell's best dishes is a creamy fettuccine Alfredo pasta dish topped with sausage, shrimp, lobster, and chicken. Aside from all these foods, Odell simply enjoys devouring junk food. Snickers bars, Cheez-Its, and Sour Patch Kids are a few of his favorites. But because of his chef Renee, he now consumes a lot less junk food. One of the reasons Tyreek Hill is so quick and powerful on the field is that he adheres to a strict diet. He gets advice from a diet nutritionist, which aids in his recovery from his rigorous exercise regimen. He is known to eat close to 3,000 calories a day, with the majority of those calories coming from protein like seeds, nuts, eggs, meat, and protein powder. He makes an effort to avoid eating a lot of carbohydrates, but when he does, most of the carbohydrates he consumes come from veggies. Salmon, oats, chicken, and veggies are some of his favorite foods because they go well with his weight training regimen and speed up his recuperation. He is renowned for avoiding junk food, but when he does indulge, Popeye's fried chicken is usually on the menu. Now let's talk about Drew Brees. He always made sure to eat well. He followed a strict, balanced, and healthy diet. Drew Brees consumed a diet that was high in protein, low in fat, and moderate in carbohydrates. A substantial portion of Brees' daily protein intake is made up of lean foods like grilled chicken and fish. To ensure he had all the essential vitamins and minerals, he enjoyed eating a lot of fruits and vegetables throughout the day. This looks balanced and not too strict like that of Tom Brady. Cam Newton's diet seems complicated a little bit, but delving into his diet will make us understand what it's all about. Newton quit eating red meat after his injuries in 2018, although he continued to eat some other animal products, fish and shellfish, as a pescatarian. Early in 2019, he fully embraced veganism. Some said that his performance on the football field was affected by his entirely vegan diet, since he couldn't receive enough nutrients without meat and dairy. Newton, however, insisted that he had never felt better and denied that switching to a vegan diet had affected his level of fitness, his success in sports, or his capacity to consume necessary nutrients. Rice, beans, peas, and different vegetables provide him with the necessary amounts of protein, critical amino acids, and other nutrients. Numerous American NFL stars and professional athletes, including Le'Veon Bell, Tyrann Mathieu, and members of his squad, including former Patriot quarterback Tom Brady, have been vegan for years. You now know what these NFL stars eat to maintain their diet. What are your thoughts about the eating habit of these stars? Who is doing too much and who is being loose about their diet? We will love to see that in the comment section. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and share to your like-minded friends. To enjoy another exciting NFL story, click on the next video on your screen.